Simply be here and just watch what arises in mind. You don't have to do much, Just rest and see what arises, see what comes up. Not being so interested in what comes up, but rather being interested in the fact that you are watching what comes up, whatever it may be. Whatever arises, don't make it into a problem, regardless of whatever it is. Just see it. And just acknowledge that you are seeing it. Even a painful thought, even fear. Allow it to be what it is, as it is, and allow it to stay however long it wishes to. Have no agenda for what arises. Just acknowledge that you see it, that you are aware of it. When you go watch a movie, all sorts of things are seen. Even certain negative things are seen. But you don't make a problem out of it because you're simply the watcher of it. In the same way, watch your mind and don't make a problem out of your mind, regardless of what is seen. This is where you go wrong, You don't watch the mind. You actually actively involve yourself in the mind as the mind. You believe yourself to be it. This is the capacity, right? The capacity to watch, which you must now reestablish, that you must now understand is possible. And through it, you will free yourself of the mind. You will gain the ability to be with the mind as it is, without reacting to the mind. This tendency to create problems out of what arises must cease. What arises is not a problem. It need not be categorized in positive, negative, good, or bad. You say you want peace. Well, to have peace, this is what is required. So don't reject the means and say it's not possible. See clearly that it is possible. What arises in mind is deeply personal. The story that is playing out here, it has a lot of meaning. It's given a lot of significance. Not only the story is given significance, but actually the act of thinking, constant, perpetual thinking, is also given great significance. See that this is pure nonsense. This obsession with thinking not only does it not create anything positive in life, not only does it not allow you to control life, which is what it seeks, but actually the opposite. It creates great dysfunction. It severely distorts your perception of what is. What is, which is never a problem. It takes what is and turns it into a problem by categorizing it into good and bad, positive and negative, and relating it to the personal story which it identifies as me. Well, now's your opportunity. See that all this that I am aware of, that I see, is not me. It certainly may be what I appear to be, and that is okay. I allow even that. However, I see that ultimately I am only the watching of what is, the seeing of what arises. Develop the witness attitude, and what is will cease to be a problem. The witness attitude is devoid of interest, of the tendency to give significance to temporary images, sensations, thoughts, feelings that are constantly in motion, forever temporary, impermanent. It is a denial to give the stamp of reality to that which is transient. See how you actively involve yourself in mind. Acknowledge that it does not have to be this way. Just be the seeing. Don't battle against what arises. Don't fight against it. Don't even fight against your tendency to be involved with it. Just see. Acknowledge that the seeing of it is always prior to it. So be that seeing instead of being what arises. Instead of acting as the temporary images and thoughts that arise and claiming that to be me, see that the seeing of it is before it. It is more essential than it. It is where this sense of me actually arises. It is the true identity, the true me. Although it is free of quality, free of story. But don't let that scare you. Again, you say you want peace, so don't reject the means when they are given to you. In this way, watch without judgment. Watch without interpretation, without an agenda, without reaction. Allow what is to be as it is. Be the seeing. Acknowledge yourself as the seeing. And rest in this attitude. Rest as the witness of what occurs. And nothing will have the power to pull you in, to make you suffer its projection, to make you believe in problems. Let it be this simple. Thanks for watching this video. Just 2 things before you go. If you want to learn how to implement the teaching that we cover on this channel in a step-by-step format and really develop your understanding of it in a faster way, make sure to watch my free 1-hour class that I'm offering right now. And second, if you want to work with me personally to help you dissolve mind identification and return to peace through self-inquiry, check out my program down below. It's called the Higher Consciousness Shift. Enrollments are now open, so just check out the details and book your free call, and we'll see if it's right for you. That's all I have for you today. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next video.